Welcome back to Tee It Up Thursday. Grab your favourite brew, settle in, and let's get crafty. We are diving into layout number 2 of our One Kit 4 layout series. Today we're taking our inspiration directly from the colours of the photos to bring out a super fun fangirl moment, all packed with gorgeous rustic country vibe. Whether you're scrapbooking along with your own kit or you're just here for a cozy cup of inspiration, I'm so glad you're here. Let's jump right in and get layering. Today on the Tee It Up Thursday with Mel and Amanda Lecky, I am creating a layout to capture my favorite moment of the day, a photo of myself, my daughter, and my best friend with our favorite hero, James Johnston. What a moment. Before we get too much further along, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out next week's one or the ones that are coming in the future, and you don't miss any of the content that I put out each week. We are using Scrapbook Fantasies Western Girl. I love, love, love this kit. It is so country and it is perfect for my James Johnston close-up and personal experience. So what I'm using here is I am using the wood grain, which I used last week, and I'm now using it as a background in the solid colours. I've also dragged in some cardstock just to complement the colours on this layout, and that's because I want to really pop the colours. Now, as I said, I'm focusing on the photos for my colour palette today, and the photo has a lot of browns and lots of blues and some mustards, and that really, really marries beautifully with these papers. Now, I have cut a 9¼ by 9¼ square for both the denim paper and this cowhide paper. And of the cowhide paper, I have then cut that into a triangle, and we're only using half of it. And you'll see why in a moment. Now, this layout I am constructing from pieces. I'm putting it together in like a jigsaw puzzle, and I'm using just a piece of flimsy paper from one of those, those old cheap pads of paper that we had way back when, and I've got sitting around in my stash pile. I use them now as my backing sheets to build on. That's a great way because I won't ever use the paper designs on them. My taste has changed, my style has changed, and my preference for papers has changed. So there's no need for me to use them. I use them, as I said, as my backing sheets for building my layouts from scratch. So here you can see I'm layering down one full of that 9×9 and then that triangle piece, and I'm going to trim it down here off the edges. And see, you can see that paper on the background. I will never in a million years use that on a layout, but it is perfect for me to build on. And there you go. So now I've got those two what looks like squares onto the background. Now, this photo here has all the colours we're using, and it is, as I said, a fangirl moment with a James Johnston. Oh, I love him. He is so, so good. If you ever get to see him in concert, you really need to go and see him. He is standout by far, amazing. And I have a link right here, right now, where you can go and check where he left a fangirl moment message for me and you right in my shorts. So that was a very special moment. He gave us a big shout out. So I am now cutting down 2 3×3-inch squares, which I'm also going to use in this design. And then I'm also going to use some fishtail banners, which are 2½ inches in width and about 3 and then 2½ in length for the other one. And I'm going to cut those into fishtail banners, and I'm also going to cut in another fishtail banner that is about 3½ to 4 inches in length, and it's the 2 wood panel widths there. Now you can cut them to suit yourself. I just find that if I have a little bit more, I can tuck it in or pull it out from behind the photo a little bit further, which you'll see I do as we progress throughout this layout. Now, these colours, as I said, are really what is being driven by the photo, and it really does marry well with this kit. I have put those 2 squares into a diamond shape on the side. They are landing points, you'll see in a moment. And what I'm doing here is I am putting in these 2 fishtail banners to the top of the photo, and that's just another feature or another focal point, but also a landing spot for my cluster in a moment. And then you can see I fussy cut out this floral border with the beautiful sunflowers, and they really are magic. Now, I have a terrible time with the glue here. For some reason, this nozzle is clogging, and I have no understanding why. So I'm tucking that in under the photo there to cover up the little gaps that you see between, and that mustardy colour James is wearing on his jacket, so it ties in nicely. Plus there's a bit of a splash of yellow in the lights in the background. My daughter's shirt, blue. Don't forget, subscribe. Make sure you have. Just checking. That really pops out the blues on this layout as well. So remember last layout, and if you don't, you can go and check it out here now or after the video with the link down below. This blue brickwork lattice that I used last week in my layout, I'm using here as a cluster point backing to build and bulk up so that it has a landing point and it just is not wasting our papers. So remember, we have the one kit, so we're using it to the max. I fussy cut these sunflowers out. I just love the sunflowers. They just look so good on this layout, and I'm just going to add a little bit more blue there just because I want it to carry further across. So don't be afraid to use your die cuts. Use your papers to cut your die cuts from, and then that allows you to make everything blend together, and it is complementary when you have a whole kit that you can use with the same colors. Now, you may not have this kit in particular. You may have another one that you want to use, but I'd love for you to play along. The design is really easy. It's just squares, and you're turning them on the side to create that diamond shape, and you're just layering them up. You can do that with any of your papers or any of your designs. And in fact, very soon I'm going to have a video where I'll show you the same design done 5 different ways using 5 different sets of paper, so that you can see how easy it is to mix and match your papers and create very different layouts, even though they're following the same same structure. So this layout is just coming together so easily, and I love these sunflowers. Aren't they beautiful? I am popping them up on chippy strips there that you can see. That's also from Scrapbook Fantasies. They are great, and they're a perfect alternative to foam tape. They are the 2 to 3 mil in depth of a chipboard piece, so they're not bulky in your albums, but they do give that dimension and shadow, which really does make an impact on your layouts. So I have the 3 clusters there set up. I'm just tucking in some leaf or foliage there just to extend it a little bit, and I really, really love how this comes out. Look at it. It's just amazing. So I have gone off screen now because I am looking for my titles, and I have gone with some Scrapbook Fantasies words that they have, and this one says wonderful time and happy memories, because it really was. It was such a great night. We had a fantastic time, and seriously, we waited in that line for 45 minutes to have our meet and greet with James Johnston. Now, can I tell you, I never do that. I don't think my life or myself is that important for these big stars, so I never go out of my way to push myself or be meet and greet with the stars. Yep, they're busy people. They have their lives. I know that their fans are their big things, but I never ever push myself forward. But for James Johnston, I did. I really, really did. I really wanted to be part of it. I loved it, and I was so grateful for him to do that shout out. It was so, so generous of him. I cannot explain what a true gentleman he is. He's such an Aussie bloke. He's really, really good. You really should check him out. He is stunning, and at the moment he's currently in Glasgow in Scotland. He's hitting the world. Seriously, fantastic Australian country singer. Needs to be celebrated lots more. So thanks, James, for the shout out. I'm just giving you one in return because you really are a master at your craft. It's just amazing. I am doing my usual faux stitching to finish it off, really make each of those pieces pop. Look at how that's working. The key to this one is squares. So squares have it. Can you see it? between the big square photo and the squares on the background. It's all about using squares effectively to create a balanced layout. So I love how this has come together. And as I said, this paper is perfect for any country feel that you want on your layouts, whether it's on a farm, whether it's in the bush, whether it's out at a country fair, any of that, it all ties beautifully into that. And look at that amazing balance of color. Love, love, love those sunflowers there. Go and check out Mel. Go and check out Amanda. We're doing it all together. I can't wait to see what they're creating this week with the same kit. It's always astonishing that we come up with such different ideas. This is mine for today. I love it. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below which part of this layout stands out for you the most, and tell me, have you seen James Johnston in action before? I'd be curious to see if you go and check him out, because he really is worth checking out. All right, so there they are. There's those clusters in play, in action. Some Nuvo drops there popped in to get that visual triangle happening. You know I love a good visual triangle on a layout. But remember, squares are the key for this one. That's what we've gone with, and that's what we've produced on this layout. So thanks once again for watching. Don't forget to do all that YouTubey stuff, like, hype, and subscribe. But most of all, come back next week. Stay creative, friends, and I'll see you real soon. Here's my next video. Hope you enjoy it.